Hey y'all, one more video. I forgot to talk about planned ignoring. So, planned ignoring is when we purposefully think about it, ignore a negative behavior. So, planned ignoring, we're purposefully ignoring a behavior. So, for most of our children, when they are doing a negative behavior, two of them in particular especially, well, three of them, they throw things, they might stomp, they'll purposefully take a toy, they'll yell in another kid's face, etc. You get the ideas, negative behaviors that we don't necessarily want. We're going to ignore them. Unless they're causing harm to themselves or somebody else, we're going to ignore them. If it's a little kid, like Asher, Silas, Shiloh taking toys from each other, we can talk them through, no, let's let so-and-so play with it and let's wait till it's your turn, etc. So that is age appropriate. We're teaching them to share. What I'm talking about is when something's just thrown. Sometimes one of the little guys will just start throwing toys just because he wants attention, or he'll start running around the room just because he wants attention, etc. We're going to ignore that behavior and reinforce the good behavior, because we're all about reinforcement. Because those negative behaviors are usually, most of the time, they're due to, one, not getting their way, or two, because they weren't reinforced enough. So we really want to be making sure we're reinforcing so that it takes down the negative behaviors. And what's really awesome, there's been tons of studies, I've read them all. Well, not all of them, but I've read tons and tons of stories, is that the more you reinforce kids just for being kids and just for having fun, like high fives, fist bumps, whatever, the less the negative behaviors there are. Most people think, if I yell at the kid, or I punish the kid in some way, or I just ignore the behavior, that's going to decrease the behavior. But actually what they found with numerous studies is that the more positive you reinforce the good things that they're doing, they're going to continue to do the good things. And that's what we want. That's actually what God does with us. That's what blessings are. You reap what you sow. And so we want them to feel loved. We want them to have fun. And so we want to continue the reinforcement. But please, 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 if somebody throws something, don't go, stop, don't throw that. What are you doing? And stop. Etc. Okay, I know I got really excited, but I've seen those types of reactions from different people, and that's okay. That's a normal reaction, and me inside, I've had to train myself not to react, okay? Response blocking is going to help to prevent any injuries, so you should be response blocking. Abby's usually with Nathaniel, so she's going to be all around Nathaniel, but if you are out and you're not, Abby's working with Nathaniel, your job is to make sure the rest of the kids aren't getting injured either. So you can be response blocking. You're also going to plan to ignore any behaviors, and you're going to have fun. Lots of reinforcement, lots of high fives, lots of fist bumps, Finn, whatever. If you, something else that I found that helps them to transition, this was the other thing I want to talk about. Some of y'all have seen where I'll have all the kids, I'll say, can you touch your head? Can you touch your shoulders? Can you touch your nose? Can you touch your head? Can you jump up and down? And I jump with them. You have to do whatever you're saying with them. It's kind of like Simon Says, but you're saying, can you? Because we're not forcing them to do it. And you can have them spin around. You can have them bend and touch the knees, touch the toes, whatever. Walk to the wall, touch the couch, whatever. It's just a good way if they're struggling with transitions that night, or you have extra minutes, whatever, to just have fun with them and just let them and go, whoa, look at you guys. You're doing so good at doing that. Even the little guys love doing that. So, however, you keep it short, you do it really fast, and you move on to the next thing. That's just like a transition trick that I forgot to mention when we talked about transitions with reinforcements. So that's a transition trick to get you over to the next thing. Hopefully that all made sense. Thank you guys so much for what you do. If you have any questions, please, please, please ask me. Thank you again, and bye-bye.